Now, once you have the Bible figured out and you're like, yes, believe the Bible, I'm reading it, I'm getting the narrative, I'm changing perspective on all the scripture that I've read before, and I'm thinking about it. You also want to encounter God in prayer. And let me help you shape out how your prayer time should be in order to hear God. You want to be disciplined in your prayer time, but you don't want it to be a chore. You don't want to just check it off from the list and go, okay, I did my prayers. You really want to have a childlike heart. You want to open up and really want to know God. You want to enter into that prayer time wanting to hear from Him, being desperate, hoping for something awesome, hoping to see Him. Now, if you're an adult, I can almost say without any reservation, you have problems with hoping. You have problems with opening your heart to need to want something that you can't control. In other words, if you are really desperate for something, if you really desire something, but you can't be sure when, where, or how it's going to show up, then we train ourselves as adults to not want that, to not care about that, to downgrade it, to demean it, to say that's silly, that's stupid. But if you really want to connect with God, you need to go after Him and have hope in your heart and desire Him. This will awaken our passion, our desire for Him, and that draws Him near to us. We're being vulnerable. We're not being prideful and saying, I don't need nothing. I'm great. I got it going on. I'm great the way I am. But we're saying, no, I do need you. No, I need a daddy. And that draws the presence of God closer to us. So we really want to go into prayer hoping for something to happen. Even if we're disappointed 1,000 times, we still want to be 1,001, still desperate, right? You look at Hannah in the Bible. She was desperate for a child, and she went to God in desperation. Find what you're desperate for. If you're not desperate for anything, then you have no use for God. You need to get desperate. You need to be honest with yourself. And that's how you get desperate. You just are honest with yourself. You need Him for sure. If you're not aware of that, then you're not really being honest with yourself and you're not searching your heart. So you really want to open your heart up, see the truth that you do have things that you really want from Him, and to go after that. And as you're doing that, He's going to open up your heart more. You're going to be desperate for more things. You're going to be desperate for your marriage. You're going to be desperate for your children to know Him and to be fulfilled. You're going to be desperate for your friend at work. You're going to be desperate for your father and your mother and your cousins. You're going to be desperate to see people around you in your neighborhood know God. And you can approach Him with that absolute devotion to say, yes, God, you know what? I hurt at some level like how you hurt. Not as much, but I'm starting to feel the pain that you feel, inspiration for relationship that you feel. And when you go into prayer with that level of certainty, with that level of purity, with heart that wants Him and wants Him for others, then your prayer life is going to get very dynamic and filling, and you just long to set aside time just to be with Him, just like Jesus did. So please take that to heart, and thank you for listening. God bless you.